See the man who almost died for you, getting all the piece of pie for your wife. Everybody.
Hi guys, welcome to the final episode of the Road to Glory Wager Showdown series. This is the final episode of FIFA 12 before we make the transition over to FIFA 13. So in the final episode we're going to be going for a certain player called Fernando Torres. The final upgrade is required, so we need the international man of the match, and we've got a few games to try and do that for. So the first game is against California 7, I think it was, and I was having a lot of latency problems in this game, I must admit, but he has dicked me before and he did deserve the win. And there was nothing we could do. We do get absolutely stuffed 3-0 in the first game against him, having to pay up the 285k is what he's worth. So there we are, that's the first game over and done with. Now at the end of this episode guys, there will be a player review. It'll be a different type of commentary, but it's a run through of all the players we have got over the period of, I don't know how many games we've played a shitload of games, but we're going to have a review of every single person that we've acquired, including the people you can see in front of you. So the second game, this is against Declan FIFA, I think it was Declan FIFA. We do play him, and he does go all out on us, and we just can't handle it. I just cannot play with this team compared to the cheaper version of it. The cheaper version of the team was a lot better. As you see there, he does sweat against me because he does want the victory as well, and us having to fork out another 285k unfortunately is not good at all. But we do manage to pull a consolation goal with Fernando Torres, but then it just goes downhill from there. But Declan did kindly give us international man of the match Torres for a giveaway in FC Giving. I don't know who the lucky winner was, I was half asleep at this point after the 48-hour run through. So here we are, there's 4-1, me stupidly being the keeper out, basically giving up, which is not good at all. But the second game, we lose 4-1 and not getting Fernando Torres again. So that's 2 games, 2 losses, with 2 attempts left. So the team is staying the same as per usual. And the third game of the episode is against R9 Rai. Now this game has been hyped up a lot, it's been waiting for it to happen. And this is a team he produced against me. It is a fucking beast team. And unfortunately, he is a beast player, and he did want the 300k, which was what the wager was set for. He scores an absolute rocket with Tabat here. Tarabat, or something like that. I don't know. I'm crap with names, you do know this now. But we do luckily bring it back here with a bit of skill dribbling by Balotelli and a ping in the bottom corner from Fernando Torres. But there was also latency issues with this one as well. We both commented on it. But it was playable. And we do, unfortunately, lose again with a nice individual goal by Morales, the new Everton signing. And he does walk away with the 300k wager, which is a bit of a shitter, because basically in this episode we've forked out nearly 900k. And we've yet to see an end product. So the final game which you'll ever see of FIFA 12 from me on the Road to Glory Wager Showdown series is this one. The game where we finally do get Fernando Torres. And we come up against this nice BPL team. Well, basically Chelsea team with a Man City player and an Arsenal player. And we do get away with Fernando Torres here. Tricked him and then just tapped it in. Finally. So I must thank you guys before we move on to the next commentary. For you, oh what a goal this is by the way. Oof, Megs, oof, goal. We do score some decent goals actually, you need to watch them to see how good the goals were. But yeah, I must thank you guys for your support over the past 6 months I'd say that we've become YouTube regular. And on Twitch as well, and I look forward to seeing you all in FIFA 13 where you'll be getting involved in the Road to Glory Wager Showdown series as well there, with League 1 I do believe, and maybe some other leagues if you're interested. So this is our final goal of the Road to Glory Wager Showdown series, and what a nice goal it was with David Silva, who we got in the last episode. It was very nice, and he does pull another consolation goal back to make it 3-2 here, with a nice tramp, and the game is finished. So there we are, the game finishes at 3-2. We managed to upgrade Fernando Torres to make this team a full team of the season, international man of the match and man of the match team, as you can see there. Now what a team that looks like. Handicap for the win. So the next clip you will see now, guys, is a player review of all the players we've received over the past month, 2 months, 3 months possibly, and I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. So thanks again for watching, guys. Leave a like and enjoy the next part of this episode, and good night. So here we are, guys. Here is a quick run through of all the players in the series, from episode 1 all the way up until completion, when we just got international man of the match Torres. So here we are. In the original series we started off with downgrades. So we went from non-rare silver to rare bronze to non-rare bronze. So Holmes was the only non-rare bronze we got in the team. We have Not, Amu and Powell as well. They were the other 3 bronzes in the team. Now Powell was in the team more than enough for him to be a regular. He was quite decent, probably the best one. I fucking hated Amu so much. So that's the 4 bronzes we had in the team. Let's move on up into the silvers. These non-rare ones, they're the ones we basically started off with Pilkington and Brady at the left mid. We have Obadei. I think he was one of the first players to... He might have been the first player to ever be upgraded. So he only played 1 match for us, possibly. Ranger never played. He was just on the bench. Ruddy was in more than once. Ayala, he was one of the original defenders. Tayochi. Corker was in until near the end as well. Maloney, we saw him more than enough. Frimpong, didn't want to get rid of him. Easily the best non-rare silver we have got in the team, along with Ebanks. So that's all the non-rare silvers. These are the upgrades. These are one players we have wagered for. We have Sordell. I don't think we have wagered for him. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Miache, Ferdinand, Quatez, Pacheco. Now Pacheco and a few of the other ones are quite expensive. Cleverly, that was a wager with Clutch. Can't say his name, not even going to attempt to. Delfonzu, we got him. Holt, he got an instant upgrade in episode 1, did he not? I'm pretty sure he did. So he only played 1 game for us. Guzan, Ridgewell, Barini and Sigurdarsson, so both transferred players, silver strikers there. Now moving on to the non-rare BPL goal team, we have Basong, Welbeck, Nzonzi, Jarvis, Giroud, Holden, Lukaku, Vorm, Ben Arfa and Sessegnon. Fucking hell, there's a lot of players, a lot of wager matches we have played. So if you remember the guy you played for, feel free to hit it up in the comment section below. So now moving up onto the rare gold and informs, and they're probably mixed up about as well by the way we're doing it. So we have the first OP player, it's David Luiz, Kagawa, Czech, Gerard, Nani, Vidic, Heitinger, Ben Arfa, Kabai. And then we have some of the team of season players. We have Skirtle, Lescott, Parker, international man of the match Balotelli, inform Drogba, inform Fernando Torres, man of the match Gerard, team of the season Mata, team of the season Valencia, team of the season Hart, international man of the match Fernando Torres, who is the game we just played for, completing the team. Company, Vincent fucking Company, and the highest rated player in the whole of the squad, David Silva. So there we are, guys. That is a full recap of the full players which have ever been in the Road to Glory Wager Showdown series, and I hope you've enjoyed this series. Yeah, if you have enjoyed this series, don't know, I'll see you in FIFA 13, I suppose, because we will be back bigger and better than ever, and we'll be doing a variety of leagues. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode and the proper finale now of the Road to Glory Wager Showdown series, and I will see you again in FIFA 13. Thanks for watching and have a good night.